This is Mark Michael with Crew. Our Getaway Conference is June 11th through the 16th. It is going to be an amazing week of connecting with God, meeting a bunch of new people, all in the beautiful setting of the Rocky Mountains. If you are interested in going, we need you to reserve and pay for your airfare as soon as possible. Here are the details. If you are planning on going to the Getaway with us, you will need to reserve and pay for your plane ticket by April the 25th. That is right around the corner, so if you haven't made a decision about this yet, now is the time to do it. The cost of the airfare is $340, plus $40 for a round-trip shuttle between the airport and the camp. That makes a total of $380 for our total transportation cost. This is more than we initially thought that it would be, and we're sorry about that. We have worked hard to bring those travel costs as low as possible for you. The $380 travel fee needs to be paid either by check made out to Crew or by selling our oil change cards. We will be collecting the checks for airfare at Crew on Monday night on April the 25th. So give them to us then or anytime before that. If you have sold oil change cards and would like to apply that to your airfare, just talk to your campus leader about that. You will need to have already turned in those card order forms to receive credit for it that we can apply toward the airfare. If you haven't reserved your flight with us by April 25th, you can still go to the conference. You might just have to work out transportation by yourself. And we're happy to help you however we can in that. The flights will be leaving very early in the morning on June 11th, and we will probably be asking some very kind parents to help us shuttle kids to the airport. Now I know that some of you are taking the ACT on the 11th and can't make those early flights. We will have a later flight option, however, it will be $30 more expensive, and we need your payment a week earlier. We have only 10 spots available on that later flight. So if you are interested in taking the later flight because you're taking the ACT that day, contact your leader as soon as possible so we can put your name down and reserve one of those slots for you. The airline will only hold your tickets until Tuesday, April 19th. So we will need your $410 check and your name in by the 18th, April 18th, next Monday. Again, this only applies to people that are taking the later flight because of the ACT that day. We will have a staff staying back to fly with any of you who need to catch that later flight. So please let us know as soon as possible if you want to be on that flight so we can reserve it for you and answer any questions you have. Another big deadline is also on April 25th. All oil change cards are due on April 25th. If you participated in this fundraiser, please bring all of your order forms and all of your unsold cards to us at the Crew meeting on April 25th. If you can't be there on April 25th, please contact your Crew leader and make arrangements to get them all of your oil change card stuff. There shouldn't be any cards sold after April 25th. And lastly, the early bird deadline for the Getaway Conference is May 1st. If you don't register for the conference by May 1st, your conference fee goes from $399 to $429. So we want everyone who knows that they're going to go ahead and get registered by May 1st. To register, go to crewindy.com/getaway. You can find all the details that you need there. And to lock in that early bird price, you only need to pay $50 by May 1st. The rest of the money can be paid anytime before you leave for the conference. If you sold enough cards to pay for your entire conference, we can take that money out of the money that you've raised. But you still need to register online by May 1st. And please tell your campus director that you're doing that so they can make sure that fee is paid and you are registered. So, to sum it up, by April 25th, we need a check from you for $380 made out to Crew. For those of you taking the ACT, that's a $410 check due on April 18th. By April 25th, we also need all oil change cards and forms turned into us at Crew. And by May 1st, you need to register online at crewindy.com/getaway so that you can lock in the best price for the getaway. And a little tidbit, just in terms of the fundraising cards, the transportation would cost 13 cards, and the conference itself would cost another 13 cards with a total of 26 cards. That's all you would need to sell to get a full ride to this conference. I know there's a lot of details to this. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to contact your campus director, me at Fishers, Ken Mentz at Carmel, to talk about it and find out the details that you don't quite understand. Thank you so much, and we look forward to going to the Getaway Conference with you.